Hello guys, in today's video, we're going to cover how to specifically create your AI assistant. So prompting, what type of software I use to host it, how it works out. And if you stay to the end of the video, I'm going to show you a live example of the AI chatbot actually reaching out to people and qualifying them. But before doing that, if you haven't seen this video already, you should check out my last video where I covered the full end-to-end system. And in simple terms is, so this is the marketplace where everybody just chilling on Facebook or just on social media. Then if you're looking for motivated buyers, motivated sellers, or your specific ideal client, we're going to launch targeted Facebook ad campaigns. They're going to resonate with them. And if they do like it and they're interested in your offer, they're going to start filling up the form. And you have two options to create it. Option number one is a Facebook lead form. It's the easiest to start for beginners. However, you're going to get lower quality leads. Or option number two, which is a funnel. It's harder to create, but you're going to get much higher quality leads. But whichever one of the two they choose, they're going to go for step number 4, which is what I'm going to cover today. Our AI assistant is going to personally reach out to them and qualify them further. So this is today's topic. So mainly look out how the AI assistant is hosted, how it's created, the webhook, the softwares, the prompting. So the prompt I assigned mine and a live example. Number 1. So if you're familiar with this is the automation section in the software Go High Level, which is a full CRM back to end. And here, my trigger is customer replied. I'll show you why after, so I can just, test it out live so you can see. But mainly, most of the time, the trigger is going to be Facebook lead form submitted. And once that happens, it's going to capture all the information is submitted, such as name, phone number, email address, and send that from a webhook on Go High Level to make.com. A webhook is simply like a way to connect two different softwares and make them do a specific action. I believe that's the best way I can explain it. But here's the webhook from Go High Level. It's going to be sent straight to make.com. And here, all the information from the Facebook ad or the client that just submitted it is going to be taken and brought into make.com. And once that happens, it's going to go through your ChatGPT assistant. But before being able to connect straight your ChatGPT into make.com, you need to create an assistant through ChatGPT. So here I got my example one, Millie. And in this case, so mainly you're a friendly search for a real estate investor company. The best thing is if you're good at prompting, you can use this as an example in it. This is just my test one, my beta one. But if you're good at prompting, you can create an assistant for every type of business or every type of task you needed to have to make once that client comes inside. Everything is possible. That's the best thing for. You can make it tailored for real estate agents, investors, lawyers, plumbers, roofers, all is possible. But once we do that on make.com, I simply connected it back. So this is the settings on it. So assistant, so here's the assistant ID. Message is going to be body. Not going to open it, you're going to see some personal information in there. Model ChatGPT 4 so far is working out cool. And instructions, I just gave it the same instruction that are here in the assistant. Then a small tip. Temperature, you want to keep it at 0.1. So the higher the temperature, the more variables the AI is going to think outside of the prompt. But the least you keep it, the more it's going to focus on, okay, this question. Like if I was to put temperature at, let's say example 1, it might just start doing some random stuff that I don't want to do in the DMs. So, top, you can put at 0.1, that should be fine. Then once the information gets processed into the ChatGPT assistant, is going to create a response. Mainly the response is already being created, which is the qualifying question we want the AI to ask the lead. And simply, so on the ChatGPT assistant response, is going to simply submit the result of the response. And once that happens, going to go back in the workflow. It's going to be the bot replied, then it go into the condition bot replied. It's going to send an SMS to the original lead. It's going to be a simply back and forward conversation. So as I was saying before, I changed the trigger into customer replied so I can personally text it live. I will text it from here and you will see what's going to happen. So I already texted myself before, hi, I'm looking to sell a house. Then the first question the AI is going to ask is, okay, that's great. Could you please share some more information where it's located? Let me say Dallas. So Dallas, Texas. Okay, I've sent a reply from my iPad and it should pop up anytime soon. Okay. So this is going to be me texting. It's going to be a client that comes in from the pipeline. And now, as I was saying before, the webhook got all the information. It's going to send it through make.com. Mail.com is going to elaborate on the ChatGPT assistant. Then it's going to create a response. The response is going to go through the high-level section, then come back in here as a response. So let's wait and see how long it takes. Sorry guys, it took slightly longer. I forgot to remove this phone number from a specific tag, which wouldn't allow it to perform. But here it is, I retyped it and said Dallas. So it was like, okay, thank you for sharing. How many bedrooms and bathrooms does the property have? So it's happening live. Let me type 2 bedrooms. 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom. Send. My message should just come up right now. Okay, here it is. 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom. Now it's going to just do the same circle again, come up with a response and ask me the next question in the list. As I was saying before, all the questions can be just tailored to it. Like, you see, thank you. Has the property been listed before or is currently handled by an agent? No, it hasn't. Spelling mistake. Hasn't been listed yet. Send. So this is giving you an example of how the AI is going to interact as soon as somebody comes inside the pipeline, which happens instantly. Now I replied, hands up, go. Next reply. I see, are there any repairs or update needed for the property? We can go back here in the system. So the question number 1 is, could you share some details about where the property is located? There's going to be how many bedroom and bathroom does the property have? Has the property been listed? So this is the question that we just answered. And the next one is, are there any repairs? As you can see, it's going to go through the order until it completes all the questions. So here I see, are there any repairs or major updates? No, the property is in good conditions. But so here it is. If I was to stop replying now and I came back 72 hours later, which is 3 days, all the information we spoke about before, everything would have been saved. So it's not going to start from scratch. It remembers which step the client the prospect stop replying. Is going to just keep on carrying forward. Great to hear that. What's your ideal timeline for selling? Is as soon as possible. But yeah, so this is how the AI chatbot works in the backend. As you can see, we covered all the triggers. So the webhook, whenever the client comes in. So this is the full circle. It goes from here, Facebook ad, they start filling up the ad, they complete the ad, they submit it, AI chatbot. So here we can just add here. Then it goes for the automation of Make.com. This is the prompt, and this is the end result. As you can see, so this can be used for real estate investors if you're looking for motivated sellers, off-market deals, wholesalers, anybody really. If you're an agent looking for motivated buyers, this is highly tailored for any niche or any service, any task you need it to do. So as I was saying, here just completing the question. So understood that looking to consider offer below market value. I'd be like, yes. You can make specific triggers, like same when you was doing the survey. If they reply no, but the answer has to be a yes, they can just be disqualified straight away. So if, for example, a lead comes in and says, no, I'm not looking to consider any market below market offer below market value, you can just be like, okay, no, this is not really qualified for me. And depending on that, I can just say, oh, I'm sorry, but we cannot help you. Thank you very much for watching this video. As I promised you, if you stay to the end, you can see the AI just firing up, not time to waste. Speed to lead. Remember, speed to lead.